Yes? Hello?
Hello.
Come in. Take a seat.
Yeah.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good, I'm very well. This is the speaking practice test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on February 15, 2026 at Home Languages Center. The candidate is Walid Khan. The candidate number is 336435. The examiner is Muhammad Numan Khan.
Yes.
The examiner number is 9754217. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Muhammad Numan Khan. Can you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Walid Khan, and you can call me Walid.
Okay, Walid. Can I see your identification,
Yeah,
please?
sure. Here you go.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself.
Yeah,
Are you
sure.
ready?
Yeah, sure.
Which languages do you speak?
I speak Pashto, which is my native language, and I also speak English, but I speak Urdu a little bit.
Do you think it's important for children to learn a foreign language?
Yeah, it's very crucial for children to learn an foreign language. For example, and a research told about that it's a very good point, or it's a beneficial point for kids to learn a foreign language at their starter age or their younger age, because when they grow up, so they will be able to communicate with the foreigner peoples when they visit to the countries, the other countries as well, and they might be it might be very helpful at their future career also.
Good. When did you start learning a foreign language?
I start learning English at my school. I was quite young, and probably I was at a primary classes.
Do you enjoy learning languages?
Yeah, me personally enjoy learning a new languages because it allows me to learn about different cultures and talk very confidently at different areas and with different peoples too.
What activities do you find most useful for learning English?
For me, learning English, the one most activity is a speaking activity. Mostly, I sit with my friends or sometimes my family, my siblings, etc. So I start speaking in English to improve my English very well, and which is a very good point because or with the expert where I can easily make my issues or my mistakes, which can highlighted by him or by her, which can I make changes in another speaking too.
What do you find most difficult about learning English?
The most difficult thing is like learning a new words, like their pronunciation, their use in different sentences, and as well as the most difficult vocabulary in English, because English is an advanced language, which is very difficult to learn new words or some long words, and which is very difficult to pronounce them.
Are there any other languages you would like to learn in the future?
I think so. I think I like to learn an Arabic language, which is one of my favorite language that I will like to learn in my future, because to read the religious text in Arabic as well as also, and also which is also accepted or can be learned or can spoken by different peoples, which can I communicate with other peoples too.
So, which language do you are you good at the most?
Currently, I'm very good at speaking Pashto and as well as English too.
All right. Now, I am going to give you a topic,
Yeah.
and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay, sure.
You have 1 minute to you have 1 minute to plan what you are going to say, or what you or you can make notes if you wish. Do you
Yeah, I would.
understand?
Yeah.
Here is the paper and the pen,
Yeah,
and
sure.
here is your topic.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Now remember,
Okay.
you have 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes to talk about on this topic, and don't worry if I stop you.
Okay.
I'll tell you when the time's up.
Okay. I think it's done.
All right. Could you start speaking now, please?
Okay. Uh,
I'd I'd like you to describe a conversation you had which was important to you.
the conversation I have done with my teacher, which is really important for me, and that conversation was done a month ago, and it took place after our class with my English teacher, where we talk about different strategies and tips, etc., getting by the teacher about preparing myself for IELTS examination, which was very helpful for me because where he explained me different points and give me a different techniques and different strategies that how can I make or how can I score more than in IELTS. Like he give me a different ideas about like watching a videos, do shadowing after a native speaker, as well as do a reading as more as I can, and also watch English movies to make my English more accurate and more perfect, and watch some online websites to where I can get some IELTS material to get more bands, and different type of grammar things have been given by him or resources have been given by him that which can be very beneficial for me to get a higher band at my IELTS, and which was very important for me because it's given me a type of a clear idea that how can I achieve more bands, and which is really beneficial for me, as I think that like these things day by day I am doing these things as he have told me, which I see different changes or different improvements day by day in my own self. That was it.
You've been talking about a conversation you had which was important to you.
Yeah.
And I'd like you to ask you some more general questions that relate to the topic you just spoke about.
Yeah, sure.
What are the main differences between spoken and written communication?
There are not that much differences, but the speaking language is a type of informal and spontaneous, while a writing is formal for everyone and a very strong, putting a strong image to the reader while you have written something. And the writing is a type of when you write something, you have a clear idea, or you can do thinking about it. What next point should be written, while the speaking is it immediately, like you will speak directly without thinking about something.
Do you think there are differences in the way men and women communicate?
There are not a lot of difference. In my opinion, it depends on individual, not on gender, because it's a type of like thinking that they can talk similarly. It doesn't have a big cause because everyone has their own opinion or their own idea to express or to illustrate about something. Because as I told you, it depends on individual, not on gender. Like it's a man or it's woman, they will talk differently, or the women talk different and the men talk different. It's not a big deal. Like it depends on individual, that how one person thinks or how one person talk about something.
Okay. Do you think that people become better communicator as they get older?
Yeah, people become a more stronger at communication when they get older. Like they have an experiences from their young ages. Like my grandfather, for example, my grandfather, who give me a more beneficial idea for to me. I don't think that that will be happen, but he give me a clue or an idea to illustrate or to solve my problem, because he have some thinking ideas as well.
Do you agree that education has a strong and positive effect on people's ability to communicate effectively?
Yeah, sure. I agree, totally agree with this, because this era is a type of education. A person without education is nothing. While having education, a person can get a more vocabulary strong, can make his grammar very strong, which is very helpful for education. Like it's a main common thing like grammar, vocabulary, and these type of things.
What impact has the growth of technology had on the way people communicate, and how do you think this will develop in in the future?
I think that the use of technology is increasing day by day. because like many people are using technology to talk, communicate with each other, with friends or sibling or family, like using a mobile phone, and they too much rely on the technology than rather than using a physical things like writing a letter to someone while missing someone. Now it's a type of technology, they simply take the phone and type a message and send to them like they are missing them. So the use of technology increasing day by day.
So, what is the role of technology in improving your English?
The use it helped me uh, to look to different social medias, account, I mean that look different YouTube channels to how to pronounce a particular sentence, or where can I take the idea, as well as I watch a different English movies which can help me to improve my English.
That is the end of your test. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.